welcome back. I'm totally recording this video on a different day from the other video. I am going to today review The Countdown, a short sci-fi fantasy story. It is fantasy. It is fantasy. Yeah. So the main character is a girl named Lena, who almost her whole life, I don't know how she kept this a secret, can see the day and time. I don't know why I realized when I was preparing this in my head that I like time and date better, but either way, above their head of when a person's going to die. And one day, because she usually just kind of avoids contact in school, she notices that her teacher's time has changed from years from now to, I'm by the highway by the way, to 7 days from now, right? And she's kind of like, I guess she's kind of old, I guess that can happen. But when she walks out of her class and has to walk around, she can't be doing this, everybody's date around her is the same, except for her friend Marcus. Now my brain went somewhere else. I'm like, what is Marcus gonna do? It ain't, yeah. No one else thinks this way in the story. Either ways, so now what is Lena going to do? Is she going to tell Marcus about her strange abilities? Is she going to tell her mom about the strange abilities? Is she going to get herself checked out in a asylum? Read the story and find out. It's 54 pages. Took me like about an hour to read. Now, spoiler-free details. We got nothing. We got spice, salt, we have gore, well done. Basically, I would say it's the level, I mean, there's some seriousness to it, but I would take it as serious as Sonic 3, where, you know, there was explosions and there was death and bullets. But if a 5th grader reads the story, I think they should be fine. Swear count, again, I think a 5th grader can read this book. Right? What I liked about the story, I liked the main character for the most part. Not the sci-fi part of it. But you know, she's a pretty reasonable character. It's the plot that makes her unreasonable. What I didn't like about this story is the unreasonable. Y'all read the story, y'all be. It's like a kid's book. It gives confession. I didn't read the Harry Potter series, but it gives a huge "You're Wizard Harry" vibes. She's special, you know. When the bad guys face it, I'm not gonna tell you who the bad guys are, but when the bad guys find her, they're like, "You are what we needed. We are creating an artificial version of you, and if you let us experiment." Of course, the villain sounds like Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. I never said these things, none of those words out loud. He sounds like Doofenshmirtz, but if you come with us, you will help us with world domination. So yeah, that is the countdown by, I ain't gonna say this person's name. I don't know. It's not Pierre. It's one of those the French-ish looking. The countdown, a sci-fi fantasy short story. That's how you're gonna find it on Amazon. I'm gonna put a link. I don't get paid for any of this, even though I got it for free on ferociousreadersonly.com. But that's the only way I can recommend the book. Again, it is a good intro to dystopian world or sci-fi. I keep calling it it's not a dystopian, but in my head it is, because I keep reading those. But it is a good intro to sci-fi that I would give to a middle schooler. Again, maybe even, because 5th grade is already pretty much middle school. And that's all I got. I really need to learn how to end it. So, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all of that stuff. Bye. Happy reading!